Are you ready?
I am MW, and this is my world. And today is Storytime Sunday. And we're going to be getting into chapter 2 of Mercenary. So come on, let's get to it. Last time we left off, Johnny was in the car with the mysterious mercenary who killed both his parents. And it's not more of a kidnapping, it's more of a, you come with me or you're going to die. So you can decide what's going on there. So let's jump right into it. Hold on real quick. Alright, I'm back. I thought it was a spider on the floor. It was just my imagination. But anyway, I'm about to get to the story. So, Johnny is just sitting there in the car while this mysterious mercenary is driving. He's paying attention to the road, you know, and Johnny, he's just in there holding on to his bag that the mercenary gave him that has all his stuff and clothes and stuff in there. And Johnny turns up and look at the mercenary, and he was like, so can I at least get your name, since I'm going to be with you for the remainder of most of my childhood? And the mercenary said, my name is Genji Zoo. And he said, you're Johnny Dalton. And he said, no, he started talking about his father. Your father is a lawyer on a high-profile case. Your mother is a stay-at-home mom, and you have no dog, you have no illnesses, and you're a perfectly healthy boy. He said, I know all about you, Johnny Dalton. He said, I know what your favorite food is. I know how long it takes you to go to school, what you like to read before you go to sleep. He said, I know everything about you. He said, as a mercenary, it's kind of what we do. He said, but I was not expecting you to walk home. He said, but, you know, shit happens. So, Johnny was like, oh, okay. So he remained quiet for the remainder of the trip. When they get to the guy who paid the mercenary to kill his parents in the first place, Johnny got a good look at this man. Actually turned out to be one of his dad's colleagues. See, his dad was on a high-profile case about to make all this money. And now that Patrick is gone, he can take over the case and actually get the money for the case and everything. And that was the plan all along. Take out the top guy, you become the top guy. So now, Johnny recognizes this guy. He ate dinner at their house. They were best friends. They did everything together. And then this happens. So, Genji gets out the car. He said, wait here. Don't do anything. Don't take off. If you do, I don't mind blowing up my car. I got 17 other cars like this. I can make up with no problem. So Johnny just sits there, keeping his seatbelt on so he don't look suspicious, like he's trying to escape. So he goes up there and he talks to the man. This man name is Thomas Green. And he was like, hey, what's up with the kid in the car? You not gonna kill the kid? I told you I want the whole family dead. He said, look, you told me to kill the man. The woman got in the way. She died. I see no reason for the kid to die. I can use the kid. So now, no, they conversating back and forth. He said, now before you get into any other conversation, where is my money? See, Genji, he's all about his money. He don't really like making small talk. He wants his money. He want to get in, get out. He don't want to be seen with you for too long. Because he really don't care, but that's on you. He's just trying to handle his business, trying to take care of his contract. So Thomas gives him the money. He says, so are you going to dispose of the kid? He said, the kid belongs to me now. You have nothing to worry about. Now, you don't know my name. You don't know my face. If anybody brings up what happened with him, you don't have the faintest idea. So, Genji turns his back on the lawyer and starts walking to his car. Thomas is upset that the kid is even still alive. But Thomas ain't gonna do nothing to him. This man is a trained killer. You a fucking lawyer. He ain't gonna do shit. So with confidence, he walks back to his car and starts the car up. But he feels uneasy about Thomas. Thomas is acting way too fidgety to begin with. So Genji gives Johnny the gun. He said, you see that man right there? That's the man that paid me to kill your father and your mother. Now, you can shoot this man and you can get your revenge. Or or I can just drop you off here with him and we'll see what he does with you. So, the mercenary, Genji, I don't know, I keep saying the mercenary, it feels right. It feels right. Genji starts the car and he's like, what you gonna do, kid? So, Johnny takes the gun, feels a little heavy in his hand. Need I remind y'all, I think I said in the story, he's about 7, 10. Y'all look back, watch the previous video if you didn't watch it already. I'm going with 10 on this one. So, thank you. So, he gets out the car and he yells out, Tom! Thomas turned around and he put one in his chest and one in his leg with the revolver. He immediately drops down to the ground. Thomas pulls out a gun out of his lawyer jacket. You know, they all wear that stupid ass lawyer jacket. And he pulls out a car, you know, he bam, bam, shots you at Johnny. He missed both shots. But then again, he is a kid, so it's kind of hard to hit a small target. Have you tried hitting a small target? All right then. So anyway, you know, Johnny just goes like this. You know, he's scared, and then he shoots one more, and he shoots him right between the eyes. Bam, takes him out. Gets in the car, he's shaking. He just took a life. You know, he just witnessed both his parents dead, and he killed somebody today. That's a full schedule. But you know, it's kind of a better day than mine. I lay around all day. I don't kill nobody. So anyway, oh, you about to hit him? Oh, sorry, my girl's playing Grand Theft Auto. Anyway, he gets in the car. He's shaking, and he puts the gun on the armrest. He gets in there. He fastens his seatbelt. He looks at Genji with tears in his eyes, and Genji was like, "You got good marksmanship. I can work with you on that." So they drives down to this compound. This compound is where he trains all his, you can pretty much say, student mercenaries. See, Genji likes to pick up kids from the streets and take them to be trained mercenaries so that he can make money off of them. They kill somebody, they give him a portion of the contract, and he in turn keeps them safe and let them stay in the compound. So, he goes to the compound, and where he's actually able to meet all these other kids that he got there. He only got 4 kids. Now, one of them is his, and the other 3 is not. No, sorry, the other 4 is not. There's actually 5 kids there. So when he gets out the car, you know, he's still shaking about the whole ordeal, but he's just trying to block it in the back of his mind. To him, he didn't got revenge for his parents, but he's just missing one more. He feels like he gotta kill Genji, but he can't. So he said, at least I can do is learn how to defend myself. So he gets to the compound and he meets up with a kid named James Solomon. He's more of the tech guy there. He meets up with a girl named Shahi Lin. Another one named Derek Blaze, and the last one named Alejandro Alexander. No, these kids are all trained to be killers just like him, and he's trying to, you know, exceed that. So, where I'm going with this, he meets up with them and he shows them around the compound. He walks in this place and, you know, there's first thing he's seen was a shelf full of swords. He said, this is the training room for melee combat. You know, you got your katanas, you got your daggers, you got your throwing knives. He said, you got everything you could ever need for close to hand-to-hand combat situation. Then he takes him to the gun room. We got your revolvers, your shotguns, your sniper rifles, your RPGs, any weapon you can imagine that shoots out, he got it. Blow darts. This man wasn't playing. And then he takes them to their sleeping quarters where they can sleep, and he takes them to the cafeteria where he shows them where they can eat at. It's not gourmet field, but you know, the food keeps you alive. No one's there is really a good cook. So, no, I forgot his son. He meets his son last when he after he showed him around the compound, he's getting everybody's names and stuff like that. He introduced himself. My name is Johnny Dalton. I'm gonna be staying with y'all for the remainder of the term. And as he's getting shown to a sleeping quarters where he about to get ready to go to bed, Yukamari Zoo, his son, walks up to him. He said, "So you're the little runt that's gonna be staying with us for a while. Keep your distance. I really don't like you." Genji said, "This is my son, Yukamari Zoo. He don't like nobody that shows up." He said, "No, I just don't like him." He really didn't like him. Then I don't know, it just sometimes you just meet somebody and you just know right off the back, I hate this person. That's how their relationship was off the bat. Because I know I met plenty of people I hated right off the bat. Most of my bosses. So he meets up with them. Didn't like him too much. So he goes to bed in this uncomfortable ass bed, prison. And when he's laying there, he just started instantly busting out in tears. Now, they all can hear him crying. Yukamari Zoo really didn't give two shits about it. He went to sleep just fine. Everybody, saying little things here and there, little bitch, whatnot. So he's taking it with a grain of salt. And James come up to him. It was like, "Hi, my name's James Solomon. We met earlier. I got a feeling we're gonna be good friends. I really hate it here too, but one day I'm gonna be strong enough to get out on my own, and I think we should be good friends." They shook hands right next to the bedside, and he said, "My parents died too, so don't worry. It gets better." And he felt better after that. He's laying down in bed. He's thinking, I made one friend. Like 3 people died today, and 2 of them resulting. That's my parents, but it's a start. He's concerned about his school. Nobody ain't gonna look for him. Is anybody gonna even care about him at this point? But we'll all see in time. So that was chapter 2. If you didn't check out chapter 1, we don't say anything about chapters. It says The Mercenary. Check it out. I am W, and this is my world. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm saying it slow so I can catch on. Like, comment, subscribe, share. Please. If you don't, again, I'm going to keep making more of these. You can't stop me. You don't know where I live. All right, then. So, peace. This is my world.